One Zambia, one nation. A warm welcome to Zanis News. I am your presenter, Nambula Mwangala, and my sign language interpreter is Neham Mumbi. Let's look at the top stories making headlines. Church advised to utilize government empowerment programs. NGOs encouraged to empower people with nutritional knowledge. And Chess Federation calls for talent identification in schools. And now the news in detail. President Hakainde Hichilema has directed that all chiefs should receive their allowances at the same time that government workers receive their salaries. President Hichilema stated that he has been informed of the delays in the allowances and assured the chiefs that the matter will be corrected. President Hichilema made these remarks when he met with 25 chiefs at Senior Chief Shakumbila's palace in Shibuyunji district. President Hichilema was in Shibuyunji to officiate at the Ikubi Lialongo traditional ceremony for the Sala and Ila-speaking people of Shibuyunji and Mumbwa districts. Here is a report by Amos Zulu. And in Eastern Province, the Kulamba Traditional Ceremony Organizing Committee has announced the rescheduling of the ceremony from its original date of August 31st, 2024 to August 24th, 2024. Committee Chairman General Chief Mbangombe and Chairperson for Invitations and Publicity, Lucas Piri, have both confirmed the development. Chief Mbangombe explains that the change of the date for the ceremony has been necessitated by a request made by the presidents of Malawi and Mozambique to Kalonga Gawa Undi, which has been granted. He stated that the two leaders will be attending the African Leadership Summit in China on August 31st, 2024, hence requesting the date for the traditional ceremony to be changed to enable them attend the event. Speaking when he made the announcement, Chief Mbangombe called on all participants, attendees, and other stakeholders to adjust their plans accordingly. Meanwhile, Mr. Piri indicated that President Hakainde Hichilema is expected to grace the ceremony alongside his counterparts from Malawi and Mozambique. The Kulamba traditional ceremony of the Chewa people of Zambia, Malawi and Mozambique is held every last Saturday of August at Mukaika to pay tribute to their kin, Kalonga Gawa Undi, among others.
Head of state watu na president yena ya maiko ya tatu yanapempa kumwini kwa maso kumpasa kuti asinte chifukwa nthawi ya 31st August azakhala kumsonkhano wakulu wa Africa yonse ku China. Sono kuti akhalepo ma president yawa kapena aboma yawa atipempha kuti tisite tsiku ndiye tsiku lasinthidwa pa 24 August. When monse amene mulu ukonzekera za mwambo wa kulamba dziwe tsiku ili la 24 August wasati 31st August yayi.
Koma chifukwa cha ichi sitingabise mpeni panyama kuti a guest of honor azakhala president wa dziko lino ni ma president azawo atatu amene aviri amene azakhala nawo kuja wa ku Malawi Dr. Lazarus Makafe Chakwera komanso ni a president aku Mozambique.
Still on traditional news, government says it is determined to work with traditional leaders in transforming the economy of the country. Minister of Green Economy and Environment, Mike Mposha, who was the guest of honor at this year's Chizumba and Sonje traditional ceremony of the Tambo people of Esoka district in Muchinga province, says cultural heritage is a valuable product for attracting tourists and tourism, and if taken seriously can transform the country. And Mr. Mposha has commended Chief Kacheche's chiefdom for recording a bumper harvest during the last farming season, despite the drought that affected most parts of the country. Details by Pamela Inabao.
They gathered here in numbers in order to appreciate the Tambo culture being exhibited. And Minister of Green Economy and Environment, Mike Mposha, who was the guest of honor at this year's Chizumba and Sonje traditional ceremony of the Tambo people of the Soka district in Muchinga province, says culture heritage, if taken seriously, can change the economy of the country.
I want to assure you that the government of His Excellency will continue working with traditional leaders in turning around the economy of this country. I'm extremely delighted, Your Royal Highness, by your show of determination, your show of hard work by your people, as seen by the bumper harvest which we have experienced in this region despite the drought challenges the whole country is facing. I've taken note of the complaints on the feeder roads together with the issues around the Nkombo mines.
And speaking earlier in his speech, Chief Katete thanked government for the main developmental projects taking place in his chiefdom and further made several appeals.
My subjects are hardworking people producing various foodstuffs, which makes my chiefdom contribute greatly to the national food basket. The health facilities are also not enough, as my people travel long distances to access medical attention. Establishment is concerned in the manner the Minister of Mines is administering the Congo mine. If this is properly exploited, will contribute greatly to the national.
The district commissioner and the area member of parliament also spoke during the ceremony. The people of Isoka district are happy with the developmental projects that are taking place in the district.
You want a free education, social cash transfer, now Balunde.
I want to appeal to government to ensure that this year they deliver fertilizer in good time and in large quantities. The ceremony was attended by various chiefs from Luapula, Muchinga, and those from the neighboring Malawi, among others. Pamela Inamba reporting for Zanis in Isoka District, Muchinga Province.
Meanwhile, Lusaka Province Minister Shaw Muliata says the government will continue promoting traditional ceremonies in order to preserve the Zambian cultural heritage. Ms. Muliata says it is important to preserve cultural heritage for future generations, adding that traditional ceremonies also act as a forum for the government to explain developmental programs in various sectors of the economy. The minister was speaking during the 2024 Komba Lianga traditional ceremony of the Soli people of Chief Shikabeta's chiefdom in Rufunsa district, held under the theme Promoting Culture Through Our Natural Resources. Beatrice Mfula of Zanis has more in this report.
Shikabeta Chiefdom in Rufunsa district has celebrated the 2024 Komba Lianga traditional ceremony. The ceremony, which attracted people from various walks of life, was characterized by songs and dances from different groups. Lusaka Province Minister Shio Muliata was the guest of honor at the ceremony.
Your Royal Highnesses, government attaches great importance to traditional ceremonies because they are also good forum to explain government policies and development programs.
The minister, who is also a Rufunsa member of parliament, encouraged parents at the ceremony to continue taking advantage of the free education to have their children educated, and disclosed that in 2024 alone, 346 pupils benefited from CDF secondary school bursaries.
Rufunsa district, through the Constituency Development Funds, has continued to support government's free education policy by constructing classroom blocks and staff houses in selective parts of the district.
Therefore, what you are talking about is the first priority on Ministry of Education agenda to bring technology throughout this country.
And Chief Shikabeta, through his representative, Agnes Kalonga, said Komba Lianga traditional ceremony is this year celebrated after the country experienced drought, and thanked the government for the various social protection and empowerment programs it's implementing in the area.
We would also like to thank the government for the support. I'm proud to mention that we have received farming equipment, e.g. a tractor. For this we say thank you. Guest of honor, we commend what the government is doing. You are giving us relief food.
Rufunsa District Commissioner emphasized the need of preserving culture.
Chiefdom is hereby encouraged to continue promoting such culture practices and traditional ceremonies so that our future generation can appreciate and set an example that we can be followed by other royal establishments.
This year Kombalyanga traditional ceremony was held under the theme Promoting Culture Through Our Natural Resources. Beatrice Infula for Zanis News in Rufunsa District.
And Lewis Changwe reports that Mwata Kazembe of the Lunda people in Mwansabombwe district has called for unity of purpose among political leaders in the country. The Mwata was speaking yesterday through his representative Headman Toka during this year's Mutomboko traditional ceremony.
Mwata Kazembe, the 19th, yesterday was on the dance floor performing his dance of the conquest known as Umutomboko to mark 25 years since he ascended to the throne. The ceremony was attended by a multitude from different parts of the country who included chiefs and government officials. The Mwata, who spoke through his representative Headman Toka, had an appeal to make to the political leaders.
As a people, we would like to emphasize the need for unity of purpose amongst our political leaders. I would further want to urge the government that takes moments to listen to different stakeholders. Regardless of their ideologies, man is never island. Tanzania is not. And in fact, Tanzania is made of 20 million people, all who have received a right no matter the colors of this country.
Chief Mazimawe, who represented Paramount Chief Mpezeni, was the guest of honor, and his speech was read by Chief Munukwa.
The Munyama also wishes to thank the government of Zambia, led by President Hakainde Hichilema, for the concerted efforts it has shown supporting cultural activities in Zambia like this one, and endeavoring to raise the standard of living of the people of Zambia, which helps them to do even more.
Zambezi Seed was the main sponsor of the ceremony.
As seed companies, we are putting in great efforts to ensure farmers should plant certified seeds in order to have a food-secure Zambia.
Lewis Changwe, Zanis, Mwansabombwe, Luapula Province.
We take a break. We have more stories ahead. Keep watching.
The Issue is a program that looks at topical issues happening in the country. Watch The Issue every Friday at 19:30 hours, only on Zanis TV, Channel 6 DTT and Channel 458 DTH on Topstar. Don't miss.
We continue with news. Copperbelt Province Minister Elisha Matambo has called on the church to take advantage of government policies to improve their livelihood. Mr. Matambo noted that members of the church must familiarize themselves with government policies to access business startup capital, bursaries and skills training, which have been made available through the Constituency Development Funds, CDF. The minister was speaking in a speech read for him by the Copperbelt Provincial Deputy Permanent Secretary Daniel Kamenga at the induction ceremony of Pastor Gilbert Ndebele in Masaiti District.
Day for Seventh-day Adventists in Mupapa Copperbelt East Mission, as they have held an ordination ceremony for Pastor Gilbert Ndebele, who has been installed as pastor in the area. Copperbelt Province Deputy Permanent Secretary, who represented the Copperbelt Province Minister Elisha Matambo, has graced the occasion.
Permit me to recognize and appreciate the critical role of the church, specifically the Seventh-day Adventist Church, that are playing in implementing efforts of providing social services in areas of free education and the other health facilities. Through the Seventh-day Adventists have built churches. Have built schools and churches, have built health facilities. But some time back, we could just hear about it from the Catholic Church, but you also have played a role of coming to supplement government efforts in delivering health services. In order to amplify this impact, allow me to call on you, the membership of the church, to take advantage of the government good policies such as free education, business startups, through cooperatives and CDF accessible bursaries and skills trainings.
Masaiti District Commissioner says the church plays a critical role in shaping members of the community into becoming responsible citizens.
A disciplined country.
I like how the Seventh-day Adventist Church has the power to change the moral being of a person. Leader, Seventh-day Adventist Church Copperbelt Province, is equally happy with the ordination ceremony.
What it means is that Pastor Ndebele now will graduate from carrying a license to now carrying a credential. And when one is credentialed, it means the SDA Church worldwide has recognized the calling of that individual to the gospel ministry. So Pastor Ndebele from today onward can work anywhere in this world where the Seventh-day Adventist Church is.
About this occasion, because our pastor has been ordained to our church, this is a great achievement, because previously we used to face some challenges in terms of baptisms and the ordinations.
The ordained pastor says he is available to work for the people.
It's a joyful moment. However, it is very challenging because this is the highest accreditation given to the Seventh-day Adventist. However, by the grace of God, I'm very confident that I'll definitely do the work. As a Seventh-day Adventist, we have a very big job, a very big work which we are doing, and it's a very big area which we are assigned. And therefore, we are so determined to do that. And at the same time, we will be working with the government in all the other programs that the government will work with the church.
Pastor Gilbert Ndebele has been serving 37th-day Adventist churches in Mupapa Copperbelt East Mission District. Jacqueline Moba, Zanis, Masaiti.
And government has reiterated its readiness to collaborate with the church to empower women through the many empowerment initiatives. Northern Province Permanent Secretary Bernard Mpundu has also commended the church for taking initiatives to engage the government to discuss issues affecting society, particularly women. Mr. Mpundu said this in a speech read for him by Provincial Assistant Secretary Jordan Mwenya during the CDF Empowerment Awareness Program for Catholic Women held at St. Anne's Parish in Kasama. Gladys Nyirenda gives more in this report.
These are Catholic women from St. Anne's Parish in Kasama District who are gathered for a sensitization meeting on the Constituency Development Fund's CDF Empowerment Program. Northern Province Permanent Secretary Bernard Mpundu was represented at the sensitization workshop by Assistant Secretary Jordan Mwenya.
As government, we are happy to see the church ready to partner with us in driving the country economic development agenda by bringing information to the doorstep of the church. We are reinforcing our commitment to transparency and community engagement.
And Kasama Mayor Teresa Kolala encouraged the women to form clubs and to develop a spirit of collaboration.
I also urge you to form clubs and build a spirit of collaboration. As the adage goes, he who moves alone moves very fast, but those who move in a team go very far. By working together, we can achieve greater heights.
The church leadership had this to say.
Techakwesha okuyibwela moyo. Mwibukishe ukutira kabiri nga mwaba empowered. Mwakanshiwa mwakwata n'obunonshi. Chala yafa society yesu, chala yafa na ecclesia wesu.
Ngata tuli organized kutiba mipera 100,000 kwacha. 1 week later no kupwa yampwa, which means vaninefwe be very organized ngamurefwa ya uwafirisho na mwapoko bwafwirisho bubonfyeni kulingana n'efyo mwapangana n'akabungwe.
For Zanis in Kasama, I'm Gladys Nyirenda.
We take our second break. Stay tuned for the rest of the news.
Zambia Today is a program that keeps you informed on various government policies and programs. Join us every Tuesday at 18 hours on Zanis TV, Topstar Platform, Channel 6 DTT, and 458 DTH. Don't miss.
Now, Lumezi District Commissioner Lufeo Ngoma has employed C4 aircraft and the community markets for conservation to continue empowering the people of Lumezi District with knowledge on nutrition. Mr. Ngoma made the remarks when the two organizations paid a courtesy call on him at his office, where he emphasized that nutritional knowledge is vital towards promoting good health in the district. Here is a report.
It's for Conservation, Komako, has been collaborating with the Center for International Forestry Research and World Agroforestry, C4 ICREF, on a pilot project on incentive-based agriculture portfolios for nutrition and resilience in Zambia. The project seeks to promote the growing of both indigenous and exotic fruits among small-scale farmers who have been trained by Komako in sustainable agriculture. The two organizations paid a courtesy call on Lumezi District Commissioner Lufeo Ngoma to update him on the second phase of the program, which seeks to orient caregivers on nutritional food preparation, among other interventions. C4 ICREF consultant nutritionist Belinda Shula emphasized that poor sanitation is a major catalyst to malnutrition in Lumezi District as opposed to lack of food diversity.
Eastern Province, in terms of dietary diversity, very good. In terms of also infant feeding, that kind of thing, very good. But in the area of sanitation, that's where the challenges. 88%, 88.6% to be exact, of the province does not have improved sanitation.
And Lumezi District Commissioner Lufeo Ngoma has implored the two organizations to continue empowering the people of Lumezi District with knowledge on nutrition.
Once they are equipped with knowledge, people appreciate. And it's one of the foods that really gives good health than these junk foods that we are exposed to.
It's organic.
So it is, yes. So we are very grateful. We just pray that the program can stand on and just be with the community for some time. So by the time you are phasing out, they are equipped with knowledge.
Patrick Soko, Zanis News, Lumezi District, Eastern Province.
Deputy Secretary to the Cabinet, Oliver Kalabo, has uploaded the Lions Club District 413 for making impactful changes in communities. Dr. Kalabo notes that the comprehensive eye care in Western, Central and Luapula provinces is among some of the various projects the club is implementing in the country. In a speech read on his behalf by Permanent Secretary at Cabinet Office, Patrick Muchaleka, during the Lions Club District 413 Cabinet installation last evening, Dr. Kalabo indicated that the expansion of diabetes services in Kafue and Chilanga districts is also another major project the club is undertaking. And newly installed Lions Club District Governor Weli Chikuka revealed that the current projects and programs running in the country are worth $1.6 million United States dollars.
The Lions are making impact positive changes in communities. These include, among others, the Western Province Comprehensive Eye Care Project, the Central Province Comprehensive Eye Care Project, and the Luapula Province Comprehensive Eye Care Project. Other notable programs are the expanding diabetes services in Kafue and Chilanga districts, which aim to support the government to reduce incidences of non-communicable diseases with a focus on diabetes.
The current programs running in the country, projects rather, are worth $1.6 million. These projects have been successful ventures due to prudent leadership from the Lions who have been in the leadership, and volunteers who have given their time and service. Therefore, I would like to pay special tribute to the immediate past district governor, Governor Patrick Bulundo, NJF, who I'm taking over from. He has been so resolute in ensuring that programs and projects were carried out in time and adequately.
What we need to do is to leave an indelible mark, to continue to leave an indelible mark on the lives of the less privileged.
Newly appointed Rotary Club of Lusaka Midtown President Nasi Twitwi Chisenga says the club will this year focus on impactful initiatives such as blood drive campaigns, tree planting projects, and enhancing the water sanitation and hygiene wash project. Ms. Chisenga says the club is also undertaking the new reusable sanitary pads project, which aims to support young girls in accessing essential sanitary products in order for them to continue having access to education with dignity. Speaking during her presidential installation, Ms. Chisenga stressed that the club will seek the support and partnership of its esteemed collaborators and the corporate community in order to achieve its desired goals. She has since called upon all club members to step up and actively contribute, as their involvement will enhance the club's efforts to drive meaningful change. Ms. Chisenga further expressed her gratitude to the immediate past president, Ayushi Malani, for her exemplary leadership and dedication, which have set a remarkable benchmark for the club's progress and impact.
Incoming President Nasi Twitwi Chisenga, you have been elected to the office of the President of the Rotary Club of Lusaka Midtown by its members. It's an expression of the confidence in your leadership. Now you have to take the oath of President before you are made a President.
This year, as Rotary Club of Midtown, we will focus on impactful initiatives such as the blood drive campaigns, tree planting projects, and the significant enhancements of the wash project at Chibelo Basic School. Our new reusable sanitary pads project aims to support young girls in accessing essential sanitary products, ensuring their continued education with dignity.
In sports news, Unified Chief Executive Officer Emil Paul has encouraged the people in Northwestern Province to embrace health lifestyle by engaging in sporting activities. Speaking when he officiated at the 60th Family Fun Run Marathon in Solwezi District, Mr. Emil said Unified Solwezi is committed to contribute to the well-being of the people of Northwestern Province through organizing annual marathon in which both clients and non-unified clients are allowed to participate. Details in this report by Chaibu Nkoma.
They have gathered not to get loans but enjoy the free benefit of doing business with Unified Microfinance Company. It is a day to promote wellness and solidarity within the community of Solwezi District, thanks to Unified Microfinance Company. Over 1,000 people are participating in various races, ranging from 1 kilometer for children, 15 kilometers for boys and girls aged 20 and below, and 15 kilometers for the adults. Emil Paul is Unified Chief Executive Officer and explains more about the event.
This is our 6th Solwezi Fun Run. Every year it's gotten bigger and bigger. We started from a humble number of 50 to over 1,200 participants this year. This is our way of giving back to the community, to the people of Solwezi who have supported us. We're giving back something to them, not just to Solwezi but to the whole of Northwest. It's a fun event, it's a community event, it's a fun run. A lot of families, a lot of kids. We're trying to empower the next generation and have a healthy lifestyle and keep making life easy with financial solutions and also with life solutions.
Although the event is meant just to keep fit, the winners are walking away with trophies as a way of appreciating them for the effort to participate in the Run for Fun Marathon. Acacia Jackson is the winner in the 15 kilometers race in the main category and walks away with a trophy.
I feel okay. The race was fine. Actually, I'm happy for this. I don't expect it, but I win it. I'm very happy.
In female category, a 15-year-old girl, Thelma Kinda, came first in the 15-kilometer race, while her counterpart, Memory Chipoya, came second.
I'm very happy. It's running with synchronous and I came #1, so I'm very happy and excited. I'm a competition
A cross-section of people participated in the Run for Fun Marathon. Reporting for Zanis News, I am Chebunkoma, Isorezi District, Northwestern Province.
Chess Federation of Zambia President Leslie Chikuse says there is a need to identify and nurture talent in chess, especially from schools. Speaking when he opened a one-day chess tournament organized by the Ultimate Chess Academy, Chikuse said the federation will collaborate and partner with academies in talent identification. The Ultimate Chess Managing Director, Nelly Makasalo, said the Academy wants to see children and young people get more involved in mind games like chess to enhance their skills and academic performance. We have more in this report.
The Chess Federation of Zambia, in conjunction with the Ultimate Chess Academy, has hosted a one-day chess competition dubbed the Ultimate Open Chess Tournament at Ndeka Hotel in Lusaka. Close to 100 players, young and adults in different age categories, turned up to showcase their skills. CFZ President Leslie Chikuse says the Federation will collaborate and partner with academies in talent identification in order to add to a pool of talent that will feed into the national team.
So this is a monthly tournament. Every month there is this tournament, basically to see how the young ones are upgrading in terms of their chess talent. And also, if you have observed, there's also all the international masters are playing this tournament. So it's a monthly tournament that has been organized by a chess academy, which is the Ultimate Chess Academy. As Chess Federation of Zambia, we feel that these kinds of partnerships are very important. There's always power in collaboration.
And Ultimate Chess Managing Director Neil Makasalo said the importance of the tournament is to enhance creativity and strategic thinking, especially for young players, and also interact and learn from each other.
It's quite a good number. Looking at the turnout for the kids, it's really impressive, as well as the adults. I think, let's say, for kids, I think there should be more than 50 kids. And then for the adults, I think it should be more than 40, which is a good turnout.
For 8-year-old Janelle Mtale, she hopes to win medals and improve her ratings through this tournament.
My name is Janelle Momba Mutale. I play for PCZ Stars. I'm in under 8 category, and I really want to win the gold medal.
Meanwhile, 10-year-old Taonga Zulu from Project Chess Zambia wants to be among the top 5 at the tournament.
Played 3 games and won 2.
Okay, what are expectations for yourself?
I expect myself to come out in the top 5.
Winners in the open section will walk away with 5,000 kwacha, while winners in the women's section will be given 3,000 kwacha. Other rewards will include certificates and medals. Audrey Kalenga, Zanis Sports, Lusaka.
As we end the news, let's have a look at the top stories once again. Church advised to utilize government empowerment programs. NGOs encouraged to empower people with nutritional knowledge. And Chess Federation calls for talent identification in schools. Well, that's all we had for you on this news bulletin. On behalf of my sign language interpreter, Neham Mombi, and the entire news production crew, my name is Nambula Mwangala. Thank you so much for watching and enjoy the rest of the programs.